For the third pitch, we have a team, and the team actually changed their name actually yesterday they changed their name because now their name is the Poopoo Solution. Looking forward to the presentation and pitch they prepared for us. I see a big smile. Welcome, Rob.
Thank you, Edo. Okay, let me share my screen.
Yeah,
can you see it?
Yeah, just in a sec, it's starting. Yeah, it started. And as previously, you can see the timer in the bottom of your screen. The best of luck to you and your teammates right now. Have fun.
Thank you. So hello to everybody. We are Team 9, Zero Cost Homes from Waste. And we are also called the Poopoo team. So let's get started. Everybody in this room has waste, right? And you throw it away and you never see it again. Wouldn't it be good to make fuel from it? That was our main question. What and why? And so we checked, we did the research. Okay, the old way we know. The new way, the robotics are working, but the investment is very expensive and you have to have a large volume of garbage to cover this cost. And it works. These big enterprise companies sell these bricks of plastic and other materials. So we check, can we just burn everything? And again, it works. The big enterprise companies already doing it. In Sweden, it works. It creates biogas, and Peter fills his trucks with methane biogas. But again, the cost for just a filter in this big not company but big infrastructure is 300,000 euros to create emission-free burning. So we went on and say, okay, can we burn and make energy at home? We can, but it's not yet developed. And even farms use it. So they have big farms, and when from Poopoo, they make a lot of biogas and make electricity for it. And Army does it, it works well. But the home solutions are really not that developed yet. So we checked, what about other solution? Water solution, yeah, it's already done. It's costly, 5,000, but in a year or two, they will drop the prices. So that's solved. And we also checked the smart bins at home. That's done, and the cost is not so big. And we also saw that the power for organic waste, that has been done. It costs around $400 or $700. And from 2 kilograms of organic waste from what we eat, we can make 2 hours of cooking. So we can see things have been done. And even in Africa, they use these septic tanks to prevent this problem with the open toilets, and they make cooking from it, and they provide from our poo. They can create up to 2 hours of cooking from the biogas. And they cut less trees, and even the side product is the poo, which they can this dry material, they can burn it for heat. So how does the nature do it? It's basically, this is our solution. It's hungry poop-eating bacteria munches on our poo, in our septic tank, and organic waste, and that creates a biogas which goes up on the front, and the side product is also clean water which can be used for the garden. And this biogas is there stored in this tank, and from this tank it can be used for heating and also electricity. It's like natural intelligence, and this connects to the robotics, because this bacteria is auto-updating, and it's found out that it's getting better and better with the time. So the only problem is it's not that yet developed. But remember, your smartphone is now 1,000,000 times more powerful than the Apollo guidance computer. So imagine what we can do from, let's say, you can see the left home solution and where we are now. So we are developing really fast. And there's the last slide, the market. Now, in only 3% of villages in Ukraine has sewer system. And with this, we could solve all this. So the sanitation, and just imagine, everywhere you go, every human, where it goes, he has poo. So if we develop a efficient solution enough, we could get heat, electricity just from our poo. So thank you, everybody. That's it.
Thank you, Rock. Very nicely done within the 5 minutes. And I really liked your example of the Apollo comparison.
Your idea, actually. Thank you.
That's not why I say, but it was very, you actually did some work also yesterday, and I guess in the evening or so.
Yeah, I did. I also helped with Vesna, so thank Vesna.
Yeah, well, thanks to your entire team. I actually saw some messages in the chat as well. Judges, does any of you have a question for Rock and the Poopoo team?
Dejan here from Genai. So what is exactly is your product or solution? Because I saw a lot of different solutions or existing solutions from all over the world. But what is your product?
I was trying to kind of from research guide you that it is possible, it can be done, it's just not optimized yet, or it's done from the Poopoo conversion, it's really low. So our product is to work on that optimization process, like the phone from Apollo to our phone now in the hands, that I think from in a few years, or I don't know how much time do we need, we could get such a good solution that from our poo, we could get enough energy to make this happen in let's say for Slovenia, but even not this bacteria fungus, you know, for some cities like in Ukraine, you have this sanitation system where nobody cleans them and just creates a really bad odor and bacteria and stuff like that. So if you would get the bacteria there, which would be a really cheap solution, this bacteria would eat all of these bacteria in our poo-poo and basically prevent any health problems from open toilets, you know. So you have a first step, a clean solution for toilets in rural areas, like in villages which are not connected to the sewer system, and then you can get improvement and get more energy from it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question and, of course, the answer, Rock. Another judge, do you have any questions for the team?
Rock, I have a question. I think you did a very well comparative research, so we saw a lot of comparison. I was wondering, did you also know about this solution where they actually filter urine?
No.
So not the poo-poo, but the urine, and they actually filter it so it can be used again at festivals.
Really?
I know this is a solution, but I also know that sometimes the consumer is a bit hesitant to actually try this. Do you have a solution for that, to change the mindset of the consumers when it comes to their own garbage?
Can you just tell me, so from the urine you can get back the drinking water, right?
Yes, I saw it at a festival here in the Netherlands, and indeed they were testing. Yeah, it was like a pilot test of this filter machine.
Yeah.
Maybe Rudolf from the water company also knows it, but they filtered it so it could be used again as water to wash your hands, for instance, at the festivals. But people were quite hesitant to actually do that. So have you considered that aspect?
Yeah, we considered that, and we found out that what you're saying is true, because when people were saying, like in Africa, this is made from poo-poo, you know, because they make these briquettes like a corn, and you can take this briquette and put it in your how is it called, fireplace, and it has no odor, but people are like, it's poo-poo, you know. So I think it's just an education and making it fun product, like the poo-poo, you know. It just makes more. If you say waste, it's like, but if you say poo-poo, it connects you with the baby, you know. It's more like not so bad, you know. Maybe, but that's just an idea. If we could have a monitor like how clean this water is, maybe people could get like rational overwriting of their emotion to connect it to poo-poo. Yeah.
Thank you, Rock.
I'd like to emphasize that we don't use urine to make drinking water in Holland.
Okay, just for washing the hands. Yeah.
We don't? It's good to know. Thank you for your question, Erna, and also your addition, Rudolf. Do we have any other questions or remarks from judges, or shall we proceed?
Just a reply to Rudolf. Rudolf, here in Slovenia, we are an energy company. We have some power plants which make out of poo-poo electricity.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but don't drink it.
But we don't drink it, yeah.
Well, we don't drink it yet.
Not yet, no. Maybe true.
Yeah, Dejan, you're right. The problem which we face is that a lot of villages are not connected to the sewer system. So let's say Komunala Celje, Vesna found out they already made all what we did, the research. They are already making the electricity in heat. but some villages are not connected to that. And like you saw in the research, Ukraine, only 3% of villages is connected to that sewer system. So I think there's a big market for this.
I can imagine. Thank you, judges, for your contributions and questions. Thank you for your presentation. Also, a big thanks to the rest of your teammates, to Vesna, for example.